Good afternoon and welcome back to Jowl Panther Basketball from Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports from the Panther Invitational. Today's game brought to you by Iron Horse Grill, Woolworth Community Library, the Jowl Public Schools, Fulco Trucking, Mamacita's Restaurant, Panther Energy, and El Rinconito Enchilada. With Dawn Morgan, I'm TJ Miracle, Tiffany Evie, keeping an eye and an ear on things back at One Radio Square. Game 2 of our Lady Panther doubleheader. The Lady Panthers dropping a tough one in the girls' championship game to Magdalena just a few minutes ago. So now the third place game, the Jowl boys going to be taking on a tough New Mexico Military Institute team, Dawn.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Magdalena came to play in this tournament, girls and boys, and they've got great program, especially for 1A. And the size I'm seeing on these guys on the court. So it's I think it's going to be a good battle. Jowl, always sound mechanics. I watched this in the girls' game and seeing this from the girls' team, well coached, good mechanics, and, good basketball IQ. Jowl, you can always count on Emmy, to have a well-coached team and to have talent out there. And Jowl, of course, not playing for the championship, but, hey, playing for third place, and they're going to play for pride. They want to bring it. They want to finish as high as they can in this tournament, and it's all about beyond the tournament. The next thing up is getting strong for district.
Well, it certainly is, and a tough test with them. With the New Mexico Military Colts on the other side, they really kind of thought they should be in the championship game. The Hobbs JV, who won the title a little while ago in the boys division, NMMI had them on the ropes and had them down. A last-second buzzer-beating shot, 53-52, which is what put NMMI in this game. And Jowl, frankly, yesterday in their game against the Magdalena boys, they just they had some trouble. Yeah. But they're going to try and put that behind them and move on to the second day. We'll take a quick timeout, come back with the tip-off and the starting lineups. This is Jowl Panther Basketball from Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports.
Iron Horse Sports Grill is now open. Burgers, wings, steaks, salads, pastas, oysters, and tons more, all delish. Check out their full online menu on Facebook under Iron Horse Sports Grill. Open Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Saturday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. For takeout orders, just call 395-2109. That's 395-2109. Iron Horse Sports Grill, a taste you'll remember. 204 East Kansas Avenue.
The Woolworth Community Library is a proud supporter of the Jowl Panthers. They are excited to have their kids back into schools and in sports, all while staying safe. The Woolworth Library staff encourages you to swing by the library and check out all of the cool stuff just for kids. Great reads for all ages. Call 575-395-3268 for library hours and online resources. The Woolworth Library, a proud supporter of Lee County Athletics.
The staff of the Jowl Public School District is proud of their Jowl Panthers. Those late practices, hard work, and dedication paid off. Go Panthers! Jowl schools have continually provided a quality education and safe environment for the students. Jowl Public School System is on the move. Are you ready? Jowl Public Schools, another proud sponsor of all Lee County athletics and academics. In a small town like Jowl, New Mexico, it's great to know that families, businesses, co-workers, and kids all take pride in their school and community, just like they do at Fulco Trucking. Owners Rowdy and Bridget are proud of their Jowl Panthers, and they wish them great success today and in all future adventures. Fulco Trucking, your source for water hauling and steam washing. Call 575-395-3178. Fulco Trucking, a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics.
And welcome back to Jowl Panther Basketball here on Jowl Sports YouTube as Parada will take the jump against Cervantes, and we are underway from here at the third place game of the Panther Invitational, and New Mexico Military will control it. Naime will take it into the front court, long cross-court pass to Colborn. He'll put up a three-point shot, no good, and the rebound going to be brought down by number 24. We don't have a 24 on the roster, but he has a rebound. And then another three-pointer up, Naime, no good, and it'll be 24 with another rebound. We'll try and figure out who that is here shortly. And a little leaner, and that one is up and in for Name. And New Mexico Military up early, 2-0.
I've got Payson Phillips as their number 24.
Phillips, thank you.
Yep. And Jal with it the other way, looking for room.
That'll be Faulkner who will pick it up, hand it off to Navarrete. Navarrete led the Panthers yesterday with 15 points. He's been in double figures both games in this tournament. Faulkner with it out at the top of the arc, working against Name. Handing it off to Navarrete. Navarrete with the inside pass, then around Lujan, and he'll pull the 16-foot jumper, and it is good, and we are tied at 2 apiece. So quickly, 2-2, a minute gone here in this third-place game. Beautiful Saturday afternoon. Naime over to Colborn, throw it inside and then sling it around. Phillips takes it on and he will put it up off the glass. No good. Battle for the rebound, and it'll be Lujan who controls it off the tip from Faulkner. Jal had a lot of trouble yesterday with the size of Magdalena, and New Mexico Military's got good size too. We'll see how Jal adjusts and adapts to that. And timeout taken quickly by Coach Lujan. He sees something they don't like. We are tied at 2 apiece. 6:28 remaining here in the first. We'll just keep it right here, Dawn.
Yes, and say, a quick thank you. We've had great sponsor support, throughout the tournament. This is a tournament, even though it's Panther Invitational, Jal boys and girls in this one, but Eunice boys and girls playing in this one as well, and Hobbs JV boys and girls
yep.
playing in this one as well. So 6 Lee County teams in this Panther Invitational. We're getting a lot of mileage out of this, and these teams are getting great experience. Nothing like tournament experience to really sharpen your game, but it can also point out some weaknesses and things for you to work on and get strong.
Well, it certainly can. So the Panthers looking to do that. They are tied at 2 apiece. So it'll be Lujan out of the timeout. He will inbound it from the far sideline. Gets it into Navarrete, gives it right back to Lujan. The Colts pick him up quickly. Into Cervantes on the right block, then around. Navarrete looking for some room, is going to be forced to back it up. Naime pushes him out, then around to Lujan. Right wing for 3, on the way, no good. And the rebound going to be brought down by Parks. That'll be his first. Parks will run it forward wearing the old school Jordans with the patent leather. And they will get it around and moving it out.
Oh.
Yep, we're going to have a travel as Phillips tried to get a little cute there. That'll be the first turnover for the Colts under head coach Connor Williamson. Jal in the home white unis, blue letters and numbers, gold trim. New Mexico Military in the road blacks with the red letters and numbers and the red camo accents. Not sure which pattern that is. Navarrete, NBA distance 3, up, no good. And the rebound going to be brought down by Prada.
No second looks for Jal so far.
Colborn pushes it forward. And it'll wind up in the hands of Naime. Naime takes it to the left side, is going to hand it off. Goes to Parks. Parks gets a screen from Phillips. He'll take it through the left lane, and they will call a foul there on the Panthers. We'll see who they whistle up for that one. It'll be Navarrete. That'll be his first personal. First team foul on the Panthers.
Panthers are going to have to use their quickness against the greater height advantage that NMMI has.
So checking in will be Mencius Diaz for the Colts. So the inbound comes to Colburn. And he will toss it in to Diaz. Diaz back to Colburn. Then they're working around. Naime, top of the arc, fakes the 3. Hippity hop into the lane, loses the basketball, but into the hands of one of his teammates. Then a 3-ball on the way, and that one is up and down for Colburn. That'll be a 5-2 lead now for New Mexico Military.
Big swish.
Yes, it is. To Cervantes, over to Ramos. Ramos uses up the dribble. Jal running a short bench again today. And the fastball into Faulkner, wide open on the right baseline and up and in.
Nice. Again, sneaky quick. They're going to have to use every bit of that they can in this game.
Yes, they are. So to the front court come the Colts. As that'll be Naime bouncing it underneath to Diaz. A high shot. He gets his own rebound. He'll turn around and put it back up. Not going to fall, but he's going to get fouled. As they are going to call that one on Ramos. That'll be his first personal, second team foul on the Panthers.
Yeah, that's going to be tough on Jal, as they're going to be trying to guard closely and reaching up on those big, trying to get the ball and guard against the big trees.
As Nimmie heads to the line.
It's going to be too easy for Jal to pick up those fouls.
Yes, it is. The first one is up, and that one is off the mark, no good. Checking in for the Panthers, Jaden Cervantes comes in, as does Zane Vega. as Faulkner and Ramos come out. 4:38 remaining here in the first period.
Cervantes and Cervantes in the blocks.
Shot up, and that one is no good, and Cervantes gets it. That's Jaden. He'll pop it back, and then they'll get into the front court with Lujan as Nemi drops back in defense. Toss it around, get it to Cervantes in the left elbow, then back out. Work it around to Lujan. They pick him up quickly. From the Panther Pride logo, circles out, and then we'll toss it back to Vega. Navarrete to Cervantes, and then the ball loose on the court. That one is going to be squirted away. First turnover for the Panthers, trailing 5-4 at the halfway mark of the first period. Jaime to the front court, and that will be Colburn takes it in. Then he'll toss it out. Prada tosses it over and almost stolen away by Lujan on the far sideline.
It's so quick, so good. Really nice work there by Lujan. Great hustle. I mean, it stays NMMI basketball, but still, it was good work.
Good defensive work.
You bet.
Naime to inbound it from the far sideline. 5-4, Colts in the lead. He'll just hand it off to Parada, who gives it right back to Naime. Comes across to the near side, gets a screen, and they'll push it around. Nemi on the give and go, up and in, no good, but Diaz is there. His putback not going to fall, and they'll battle for it underneath, and finally putting it in will be number 30.
Three looks at the basket there for Nemi.
That's where their size is coming into play. They had the looks there and made it work. To Cervantes, tossing it out to Vega, top of the arc. From the slot, three on the way, Lujan, no good. Ball loose, and it'll be the third rebound for Diaz. He'll push it forward to a leaping player, gets it back. He'll put it off the glass, no good. And they're going to get Cervantes. That's Steven for his first personal. That'll be the third team foul on the Panthers. And Diaz at the line to shoot two. Cervantes over getting some instruction from Lujan. Diaz 0 for 2 from the stripe. He'll put the right toe right up on the line. Bends the knees, eyes it, skies it, and that one no good. So he's 0 for 3 from the stripe. Checking into the ballgame, Micah Grotto.
And Cervantes goes back in. So again, it's Cervantes and Cervantes in the blocks in the front for Jal.
Diaz puts that one up, and that one's no good. And the rebound going to be made by Vega, who's the smallest kid on the court.
It's excellent. I love that.
So Vega leaves it off for Lujan into the front court. Coming to Navarrete near side in front of the Nemi bench. They'll push it around, back out to Vega. Vega, Jaime on him, extremely tight. Or pardon me, that's Grotto on him tight. He'll cycle around, looking for some room. 7-4 our score. Push it inside, trying to get it to Cervantes, and that'll be a turnover for the Panthers. Nemi will push it back up the floor the other way.
An ill-advised bounce pass there.
And a little turnaround, and nope, they're going to call the charge on Colburn. That'll be his first personal. First team foul on Nemi, their second turnover, so give it back to the Panthers, trailing by 3, 7-4 is the score.
It's a good break for Jal. Chance to catch up here.
Yes, it is. 2:40 remaining here in this third place game of the Panther Invitational. Bouncing it in and almost stolen away. Coming with it is Navarrete to the free throw line. Vega there to save it, and Cervantes will wind up with it. Then they'll get it out. Vega left corner, three on the way. No good, and Colburn with the rebound. That'll be his first, and then it's going to be swatted away by the Panthers, and Colburn touches it last, and it'll be out as Killian Hernandez now comes in for New Mexico Military.
Jal has had the looks, and their perimeter shooting pretty cold. So far, they've got time to warm it up.
Zayden Lujan looks to inbound it, needs to get it in. He'll bounce it in, get it into Cervantes, banks it off the glass, no good. He battles for the rebound, and he winds up with his second rebound. Then he gets knocked to the floor.
These refs are just not calling a jump ball yet, right?
No, they're not. They're going to call that one on Phillips, his first personal, second team foul on New Mexico Military.
Not saying that they should. It's just I've noticed.
We'll have a number 5 check in. I don't have a 5 on my roster.
I don't either.
Well, we'll have to check it between periods. So as Lujan will toss it in, works out to Navarrete. Navarrete takes it to the right side. Tossing out to Vega, back to Navarrete. Toss in to Cervantes, losing the ball. It is loose on the court, and that'll be the third turnover for the Panthers as Diaz will come away with it. Back down the floor with Colburn. Bounces around, gets a screen set there by Grotto, and then back out to, that is Hernandez. Hernandez takes it into the left block, falls to the floor, ball loose, and that'll be picked up by Navarrete. Third turnover by the Colts. The Panthers have it back, trailing by 3, 1:42 remaining here in this first period. As moving it around, working it around. Toss it around. Navarrete, NBA distance 3, air ball. And trying to save it is Vega. He will into Cervantes, who will lean it in. And nope, they're gonna call it. They're gonna call it on the floor before he got the shot off.
Yep. And it was clearly. They heard the whistle before that shot went up. So
all that on Diaz. Checking back into the ball game. B. Parada with 1:33 remaining in the first. As Faulkner and Ramos come back in for the Panthers. Navarrete and Cervantes gonna head over and take a seat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we got too many guys on the court here. Cervantes, yeah, you're gonna have to move. Be nice if
it's 6 on 5.
You get the power play. You get the power play
yeah,
in hockey.
Yeah.
And the inbound comes to Cervantes and up and in for Jaden.
Nice, and now just a 1-point lead by NMMI.
7-6 in favor of the Colts. Toss it in and wide open, but missing it. But getting the rebound is Parada. That'll be his first bucket, his second rebound of the ball game. 9-6 is the score. 3-point deficit with 1:12 to go here in the first. Lujan to the front court, uses up the dribble. Needs a little help to Vega. Back around to Vega, winds up with it again. Then to the baseline with Faulkner. And they'll bounce it over. Bounce it inside to Cervantes, and he gets blocked out by one of the trees underneath.
It was a good move, though. Really nice.
Yes, it was. So Nimmie will bring it back down and into the deep left corner. Moving, looking, turning around. Number 12 puts up the shot. That's Hernandez, no good, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. They are going to whistle the push foul on Cervantes. That's Jaden, his first personal, 4th team foul on the Panthers. And so that'll be Hernandez at the line for 2. Again, we will go take a picture of the book after this one. See if we can get everybody straightened out here. First one is up and no good. New Mexico Military 0 of 5 from the stripe here in the first half.
And that's a good thing for Jowl.
Yes, it is.
This lead would have been stretched out much further than that. So Jowl still a chance. They're only trailing by 3. Very fast moving first quarter.
Yes, it has been. So 44 seconds and change. Second one on the way, and they'll get that one to fall. Hernandez has his first points of the ball game. So it's now 10-6, 4-point Panther deficit. 40 seconds to go. Trapped up in the backcourt right now. Grotto working against Lujan. They'll throw the fastball in too hard. 5th turnover for the Panthers. Back down come the Colts. Bounce it. Grotto, right side, no good. But playing trailer and putting it up and in Colburn. He's got 5 in the ball game. So now it is a 12-6 score with 20 seconds to go. Vega to the front court. Tossing it around. Lujan with it with 12 seconds to go. Back to Vega. 3-point shot on the way, NBA distance, no good, and it'll be Grotto with the rebound, his first, with 5-4-3-2. Colburn into the front court, fires at the buzzer, no good, and we have played a quarter from here at Panther Gym, and it is New Mexico Military 12, Jowl 6. Panther basketball continues in a moment.
Mamacitas in Jowl has a broad selection of specials. Try the Mexican food, asado, tamales, enchiladas, and so much more. At Mamacitas, you can have it all. Mexican food, donuts, and a steamy cup of coffee at the coffee shop. Mamacitas has authentic Mexican food from the heart of good old Jowl, New Mexico. Mamacitas, 301 South Main in Jowl, is a proud supporter of the Jowl community.
¿Antojo de un sabor auténtico? Ven a probar lo mejor en el Rinconcito Enchilado en Ya Nuevo México, anexo a la oficina del correo. Deleítate con sus ricas quesibirrias, tacos, de tripitas y variedad de guisos, hasta flautas ahogadas, chile rellenos, al pastor, carne asada, delicioso asado, chile verde y hasta papas fritas con brisket barbecue. Todos los domingos, rico menudo. Abrimos de lunes a viernes de 6 de la mañana a 3 de la tarde y domingos de 6 de la mañana a 2 de la tarde. Sábados cerrados. Te esperamos en el Rinconcito Enchilado, donde cada bocado sabe a casa. Llámanos al 575-395-3449. Los esperamos. Buen provecho.
And back here, ready for the start of the second quarter. The Colts doubling up on the Panthers. Our score 12-6. With Dawn Morgan, I'm TJ Miracle. Panther basketball to start it off. And they've had some opportunities, but need to find a way to get it on the trees, also known as the Colts.
And heat up their perimeter shooting. They've had a lot of three-point looks, and they've had too many turnovers.
Off of the tip, into the hands of Ramos from Navarrete. Ramos has to bounce it over to Davy and then bounce it inside to Cervantes. Back door to Faulkner, and he gets it out to Lujan. 15-footer from the left corner, up and no good. And the rebound going to be brought down by number 21. That is Parks. To the front court, they'll move it with Hernandez. And then into the corner, Colburn for three. That one is off the mark, off of the tip. And fighting for it, that'll be Parado who gets it. And then he'll take it hard to the rack and up and in. He's got four. Yowza.
Yeah.
So back down come the Panthers. 1 minute gone here in the second, trailing 14-6. Again, the Panthers having trouble with the interior size.
Yeah, they went to a bounce passing to move the ball in and around. If they
From
can't
the free
move it
throw
up.
line, Ramos, and that one no good, but it'll be Navarrete with the rebound. He'll step back from 15, no good. That one partially tipped, and it'll be Colburn with his third rebound, but he'll turn it back over, tossing it the other way, and a whistle sounds.
Navarrete picking it off, but then it bounces, goes out of bounds. It will stay Jowl basketball. So good work by Navarrete there.
And so Jowl will have it, and we are back to it. And it'll be Ramos on the inbound, bounce it to the free throw line with Cervantes. They are not using Cervantes. He is their size, and he'll bounce it in. And he tries. Ooh, I don't know. Boy, I don't know how he kept. And so from the left wing, three on the way, and it'll be in and out. And Diaz with the rebound. That'll be his fourth board of the ball game.
Jowl just can't buy a three-pointer right now.
To the front court, working, shot up, no good. And it'll be Navarrete who winds up with his second board of the ball game. Takes it coast to coast, leans in, gets blocked out by the trees, and then almost a shot up by Cervantes, and it'll be Ramos who winds up with it. That may be the ugliest shot you ever see, but it was kind of pretty when you think about it in a weird sort of way. Bounce it back door, trying to get it in, and Diaz with the big wingspan swats it away. 6 turnover for the Colts, but then the Panthers will take it right back. Lujan, top of the arc for three. That one off the mark, and Diaz will just punch that one out and away. And so Grotto now will check in for the Colts as Diaz comes out. 14-6 the score, 5:43 remaining in the first half. Colts in the lead this third place game here at the Panther Invitational. Home team Panthers with some work to do, and that'll be a little spin move up and no good. And Lujan with the rebound. Zayden keeps it himself, feeds it forward to Navarrete. Just working it around. 5:22 to go. With all the looks the Colts have had, this could be a much bigger lead for them. And then it'll be Cervantes with the rebound, and Steven with his first board of the ball game and his first bucket. Jowl finally on the board here in the second quarter. 14-8 is the score. And Jowl running with kind of a short bench today. Long cross-court pass, 3-ball up, and that one is no good by Parks. And it'll bounce around as Grotto will wind up with it. He'll take it himself, goes back door, and right into the hands of Zayden Lujan. Each team with 6 turnovers now in the ball game. A little backcourt pressure to the front court. Throw the fastball under to Faulkner. Timmy did a nice job, though, getting back on him quickly. And then that one is going to be swatted away by number 15. That's Prada.
Yeah, Faulkner did a nice job positioning, and you know he had the position. He was in the right, and the timing was good. But man, it was good defense by NMMI.
Now Zayden Lujan will toss it in right at his own bucket, gets it into Navarrete. He gets picked up quickly by Colburn. Double check on that. Yep, that is Colburn.
Little misdirection by Jowl. Now
yes, it is, and Cervantes from the right elbow up, no good. Ball loose on the court, goes out, and last touched by Cervantes, who comes 5 rows up into these stands. I have a feeling I would have slipped and fallen on my top of my head there.
He was nimble.
Yes, he was.
And sure-footed, like a mountain goat.
Youth. So Grotto feeds it in and then back around. They'll get it out to Phillips, who moves it around. 3, well, I thought it was a 3. I think it was a pass.
And I think they're going to.
Cervantes is going to blast Parada there.
And they're going to get him.
And that'll be his second personal. First team foul on the Panthers. And so Parada, yep, they're going to say it was a shooting foul. So he'll head to the line. NMMI just 1 of 6 from the free throw line, leading this one 14-8 with 4 minutes and change to go here in the first half. And gets that one to go. He's got 5. Tied for the lead with Colburn in the scorebook for the New Mexico Military Colts. Second shot on the way, and that one is going to be short, but it'll be a rebound. And then a 3-ball up, no good. And the rebound made by Phillips, and they will reset Colburn for 3, and that one is good. Tyler Colburn, his second tray of the ball game.
Third look at the basket there, too.
18-8 is the score, a 10-point lead for New Mexico Military. Panthers to the front court with Navarrete, who's been pretty quiet in this first half. Matter of fact, he's got a couple of rebounds, but no points. To Cervantes, to Navarrete. Left corner, 3-ball up. It is off the iron, and that'll be Colburn with his 5th rebound of the ball game. Colburn keeps it himself. He'll push it into the corner. They'll flash it into Parada, and then on the give and go to Grotto. Puts up a shot. That one's not going to fall, but he'll be fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. And they're going to call that one on Jaden Cervantes. That'll be his second personal, second team foul. And the Panthers really have just had no answer here early for the inside size disadvantage that they're at.
No, and
the bottom of the strings for Grotto.
There are 3-pointers. Their perimeter shooting. They've had a lot of attempts, a lot of looks, but they cannot.
It's a little chilly in the gym, and it could be coming from the offense of the Panthers. Second one is up. Grotto gets them both. And so 20-8 is the score in favor of the Colts. A little backcourt pressure with Grotto. They'll break it pretty easily. Navarrete to the front court to Cervantes. Cervantes back and out and bouncing out to Navarrete. Tosses over to Zane Vega, back to Navarrete. Thinks about the 3, thinks better of it to Lujan. Picking him up quickly was Phillips. And back around, tossing it inside, almost stolen away. Again, the Panthers managed to keep their hands on it. Clock ticking, 3:15 to go first half, a 12-point Panther deficit. Is that one going to get poked out as Phillips gets the hand on it and knocks it away? So it'll stay Jowl basketball in the deep corner. So Lujan, he will push it into Navarrete as he gets picked up on quickly by Grantland. He's number 5, then a 3 for Lujan. That one off the mark. Navarrete gets the rebound, though. And the Panthers will reset. And through the middle, and a bad bounce, but somehow Vega saves it. Now Navarrete goes to the right slot, puts up the 3-ball. That one no good, and Grantland with the rebound. Grantland. I like that. It's a good sports name.
Yeah, it is.
So Grantland with it, then tosses inside. Working the low post and then putting up the little bunny jumper is Parada, no good, and it'll wind up in the hands of Navarrete. He's got 4 boards in the ball game. To Vega, back to Navarrete, over to Lujan. Pushing back out, 20-8 is the score. 2.5 minutes remaining here in the first half. Trying to get it inside, they will to Cervantes. Turn around from 15, it is off the glass, no good. The other Cervantes with the rebound. His putback no good, and it'll be Phillips with his second board of the ball game. Push it forward to a flashing Parada, but can't handle it. Runs over the referee, who had gone to cover up. Thought he was getting ready to get plowed into the padded doors there that go up to the crow's nest. And timeout taken by New Mexico Military. We'll just keep it right here. And so a 12-point deficit for the Panthers with 2:13 remaining here in the first. And, you know, you've got to use your quickness a little more effectively, Dawn, because you definitely don't have the size to go one-on-one with New Mexico Military.
No, and they've tried to go low with bounce passes, and they've gotten by without a couple of times, but then NMMI they've interrupted that, you know, and stolen it away. So then they've just taken some, you know, tried to dial up their perimeter shooting. They've taken a lot of looks, a lot of 3-pointers, and nothing has fallen.
No.
I don't think they've made I don't think Chal has gotten a single 3-pointer. So that's just the problem here. If they have gotten, you know, even half of those to fall, we'd be tied up right now probably.
Yeah,
so
we would be somewhere closer to that for sure. Jal hasn't been to the free throw line yet. They have not done, I mean, they haven't been able to do much attacking in the paint.
Refs are kind of letting them play through for the most part, just calling the most egregious of the fouls.
Yep.
Sure. I don't have a problem with that if you call it that way both ways.
Both ways, yeah. A lot of times that happens, and there'll be a foul. That one was pretty egregious, I think. As they're going to get Name. That'll be his first personal, first team foul on New Mexico Military. So it'll be Lujan coming between the NMMI bench and the scorer's table to inbound it. Nobody's coming over to help. Finally, Navarrete does at 4. And he gets it right back. He and Lujan just going to play catch. Now they'll get it into Cervantes. Left elbow, then over to Lujan. Takes it on the baseline. They run him out. Trip it over, then to Vega, then to Cervantes, then inside to Cervantes.
Nice, that's how you do it.
To Cervantes,
Yeah.
4 points for Jaden Cervantes. He leads the way for the Panthers.
Quick, sharp passes, and, then it becomes all about position instead of size.
90 seconds to go here in the first. Throw it up, and then it'll be Cervantes who steals it away. Jaden having a pretty good game, but then the ball goes loose on the floor. Fighting for it. Finally going to call jump ball, and it will go back to New Mexico Military.
I think that's the first jump ball of this game that's been called as well.
Yes, it is. So 79 seconds remaining in the first. It is the Colts doubling up the Panthers 20-10. Right now with Don Morgan, I'm TJ Miracle as Name will get it back right off the inbound. Takes it between the rings. Navarrete on him. Screen set by Diaz. Diaz gets it right back in the low post. Cervantes gets to him quickly, but Diaz will put it up over him and draw the foul. That's Vinny Diaz's 4th point of the ball game, and that'll be the 3rd foul on Steven Cervantes here in the first half. On the bright side, Diaz 0 for 4 from the charity stripe. So he's had a little trouble from the line, but it's still a 22-10 lead right now for the Colts, and the and one is up and no good, and the rebound by Faulkner.
Yeah, nice rebound. That was great.
Went up over Phillips to get it, and he gives
bet.
up about 5 inches to Phillips.
Very athletic.
Yes, it was. Think about this New Mexico Military team. They are trying to get it inside to Faulkner, and that one almost stolen away, but Faulkner will wind up with it back, gets it to Lujan. Goes through the lane on the left side and up and in for Zayden. He's got 4 in the ball game. And a whistle sounds as Coach Emmy Lujan going to take the timeout. It will just be a 30, so we will keep it right here.
Again, not a lot of clock time gone in this game, which got the girls' game before this, finished up a little early, and they rolled right into this game. This game started a little early, and here we are almost at halftime, and it's only 4:15, 15 minutes later than this one was supposed to have started. So,
I know, yeah.
I think everybody appreciates that on a Saturday, tournament game. Keep them moving, keep them on time, and I like it.
I
Only
do
thing
too.
I don't like is that Jal is down 10 points on the scoreboard, but they've got heart. They're in there hustling, playing, and they can erase that if they get their perimeter. Even if they just get their perimeter shooting going a little stronger and finally get some of that to fall, then it's great. Now coming back, it may be a different story on this end of the gym when they switch baskets at halftime.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Of course, we got 42 seconds until that happens. A 22-12 lead, a 3-pointer on the way, no good, and the rebound by Parks. Almost loses it on the floor. He'll toss it into the deep left corner, and that'll be Phillips, and he'll toss it over back to Parks, right corner. 3-ball up, that one not going to fall, and off the bounce. It'll be Vega with his second rebound to Faulkner into the front court. Come the Panthers with 20 seconds to go. Around to Navarrete, bounce it to the free throw line with Butts just checking in. And a spin move by Lujan, then back out. Navarrete, left wing.
Finally!
Bang!
Oh, there we go.
Navarrete finally finds the range.
Breaks the ice.
22-15 with 5, with 4, with 3 as Name drives it in. Puts up the little floater, no good. Ball loose on the court at the buzzer. We have played a half from here at Panther Gym. And right now it is NMMI 22, Jowl 15. Jowl Panther basketball back in a minute.
Panther Energy is excited for the Jowl Panthers and proud of all the Jowl students' great success this year. Panther Energy is your one stop for construction, dirt work, and environmental remediation. Panther Energy, 1179 South 3rd Street in Jowl, or call 575-395-2654, 575-395-2654 for more information. Panther Energy, a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics.
Iron Horse Sports Grill is now open. Burgers, wings, steaks, salads, pastas, oysters, and tons more, all delish. Check out their full online menu on Facebook under Iron Horse Sports Grill. Open Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Saturday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. For takeout orders, just call 395-2109. That's 395-2109. Iron Horse Sports Grill, a taste you'll remember. 204 East Kansas Avenue.
The Woolworth Community Library is a proud supporter of the JAL Panthers. They are excited to have their kids back into schools and in sports, all while staying safe. The Woolworth Library staff encourages you to swing by the library and check out all of the cool stuff just for kids. Great reads for all ages. Call 575-395-3268 for library hours and online resources. The Woolworth Library, a proud supporter of Lee County Athletics.
The staff of the JAL Public School District is proud of their JAL Panthers. Those late practices, hard work, and dedication paid off. Go Panthers! JAL schools have continually provided a quality education and safe environment for the students. JAL Public School System is on the move. Are you ready? JAL Public Schools, another proud sponsor of all Lee County athletics and academics.
Here at Panther Gym, the third place game in the Panther Invitational, and the home team Panthers right now trailing the visiting New Mexico Military Colts. 22-15 is the score. With Dawn Morgan, I'm TJ Miracle taking a look at the numbers in the first half of this one. Leading the way for New Mexico Military, it's Tyler Colburn. He's got 8 points to go along with 5 rebounds. 5 points for Mahale Parada, and then you got 4 points for Vinny Diaz, 2 points for Camille Name, 2 points for Micah Grotto, and a point in the books for Killian Hernandez. In that first half, New Mexico Military went 4 of 11 from the free throw line, so yeah, something they're definitely going to be working on. They did have 21 rebounds in that first half, of course, led by Colburn, turning the ball over 7 times. They only had 7 points in the first quarter, but a little bit better in the second with 15 for the second quarter. For your JAL Panthers, leading scorer right now is Zayden Lujan. He's got 4 points in the ballgame. Davian Navarrete with 3. And you got 2 for Jaden Cervantes, 2 for Steven Cervantes, and 2 for Ian Faulkner. JAL had no opportunities at the free throw line in the first half. Navarrete actually leads the Panthers in rebounding. He had 14 rebounds as a team for the Panthers, so they're behind in that category. They had 7 turnovers, too. They had 6 points in the first and 9 in the second. That's how they get to their 15 in the ball game. So, yeah, when the turnovers even, but the stat that stands out, 1, no trips to the free throw line for JAL. Work on your attack. They have had no attack on the inside, and they've been out rebounded by 7.
Yeah. And
second and third, fourth look sometimes for New Mexico Military.
Absolutely, and a lot of shots taken by JAL, a lot missed, a lot of perimeter shots. You know,
one of about 80 from.
Exactly.
I mean, it's not that bad.
But
beyond
certainly,
the arc.
yeah, and luckily maybe that broke the ice right before the half started. So maybe that's a sign of things to come, that JAL is going to get their heat up their perimeter shooting. They're going to need for those shots to fall, more of those shots to fall, if they have any hope of erasing this 7-point deficit and maybe going ahead. So they've got the goods to beat NMMI from what I've seen in this first half. It's just a matter of fixing a couple things and doing that. But they're going to need their outside shooting, and they're going to need to attack without fouling.
Well, they certainly are. And a score update coming in from the APS Metro Tournament. The Hobbs Lady Eagles taking on Albuquerque High in the girls' championship round. And late in the fourth quarter, the Lady Eagles with an 8-point lead, 49-41 in that ball game. So, yeah, Hobbs trying to get the win in the Metro Tournament on the girls' side of things there this afternoon. That's on Hobbs Sports YouTube. Of course, we're here on the Jowl Sports YouTube channel. Great to have you with us. So attack the basket in the second half, find the open shots, and I think if you've got them, you got to keep taking them.
Got to take them. It's a matter of percentages, but you got to do better than 1 out of ever so many, and some days they're just not falling, and it's not like it's just one player taking those shots. It's a lot of different players from different spots, outside the arc, taking those shots, just trying to get something, get those points back. So if they can do that, if they can heat up even that one aspect of their game, they're going to see more. They're going to erase the deficit and see more of a chance to win this, come away with the WOTJ.
They are, but only down by 7, so
right.
you've
it's
not
not
over.
No,
by
no
stretch
means.
of the imagination.
The way you might listen to us thinking that they're down by 20 or something. No, not at all. They have a chance, in this game, a very good chance. They've just got to work on a couple things and overcome a couple of natural advantages that NMMI has. But NMMI has kind of shot themselves in the foot in a couple of categories, and they're not taking full advantage of what they've got. Again, if a team were contesting them a little more on the boards, they might not be getting those second and third looks, and they wouldn't have the lead that they have if it weren't for those second, third, fourth looks sometimes at the basket. So Jal's still in it.
Yeah, they are, and they're doing as well as they can against New Mexico Military, I think, on the boards, given the size disadvantage. Of course, New Mexico Military is, as the name implies, a military school. And they spend a lot of time doing military training, and so not as much basketball training as maybe some of the other schools get in. So, you got to take advantage of them not spending as much time maybe on the athletics side of things as on the military and the academic side of things. But, they've still got to overcome that size advantage, and you do that with speed when they were moving the ball quickly, effectively, getting Nimi's defense to move around. That was how they were getting the open shots.
Right, yeah, quick passing and, quick passing and good execution.
Now they just got to find a way to make them fall as the teams come back out onto the court, getting ready for the second half of action. We will go ahead and take a timeout, come back with the second half. This is Jowl Panther basketball here on the Jowl Sports YouTube channel and on HobbsAmerica.com.
In a small town like Jowl, New Mexico, it's great to know that families, businesses, co-workers, and kids all take pride in their school and community, just like they do at Fulco Trucking. Owners Rowdy and Bridget are proud of their Jowl Panthers, and they wish them great success today and in all future adventures. Fulco Trucking, your source for water hauling and steam washing. Call 575-395-3178. Fulco Trucking, a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics. Mamacitas in Jowl has a broad selection of specials. Try the Mexican food, asado, tamales, enchiladas, and so much more. At Mamacitas, you can have it all. Mexican food, donuts, and a steamy cup of coffee at the coffee shop. Mamacitas has authentic Mexican food from the heart of good old Jowl, New Mexico. Mamacitas, 301 South Main in Jowl, is a proud supporter of the Jowl community.
Panther Energy is excited for the Jowl Panthers and proud of all the Jowl students' great success this year. Panther Energy is your one stop for construction, dirt work, and environmental remediation. Panther Energy, 1179 South 3rd Street in Jowl, or call 575-395-2654, 575-395-2654 for more information. Panther Energy, a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics.
¿Antojo de un sabor auténtico? Ven a probar lo mejor en el Rinconcito Enchilado en Ya Nuevo México, anexo a la oficina del correo. Deleítate con sus ricas quesibirrias, tacos, de tripitas y variedad de guisos, hasta flautas ahogadas, chile rellenos, al pastor, carne asada, delicioso asado, chile verde y hasta papas fritas con brisket barbecue. Todos los domingos, rico menudo. Abrimos de lunes a viernes de 6 de la mañana a 3 de la tarde y domingos de 6 de la mañana a 2 de la tarde. Sábados cerrados. Te esperamos en el Rinconcito Enchilado, donde cada bocado sabe a casa. Llámanos al 575-395-3449. Los esperamos. Buen provecho.
Back here at Panther Gym, flip ends of the court and get ready for the second half of action as the Panthers and the Colts in the third place game here of this 7th annual Panther Invitational. With Dawn Morgan, I'm TJ Miracle, Tiff and Evie Stuber keeping an eye and an ear on things and keeping all the balls in the air back at One Radio Square. So 22-15, the Colts of New Mexico Military in the lead of this one, but the Panthers far from out of it. So a 2A versus 3A battle here today. Of course, the championship game, the Hobbs Eagle JV winning the Panther Invitational JV tournament, and then the Magdalena Lady Steers winning the girls version just a little while ago. Other Lee County action today, Eunice boys and girls both winning their Panther Invitational games today. Back in the back gym. So it'll be Panther basketball as we start the second half of action. So Lujan inbounds it to Navarrete and then gets it right back. Now to Davian in front of the bench. They'll work it back around inside to Cervantes, and the low post shot up, no good, and it'll be Parks with his fourth board of the ball game. Back down come the Colts, still up by 7, just underway here in the third. Naime loses it off of his foot, ball loose on the court. He manages to take it away and keep it. He'll get it into the corner to Phillips, long cross-court pass. Top of the arc, a little head fake by Phillips. He'll drive in, put up the little push shot, and it is good. Payson Phillips, his first bucket of the ball game, and the Colts strike first in the second half. 24-15, 9-point lead, biggest of the ball game for the Colts. Push it back, actually second biggest. They had a 10-pointer earlier. So push it onto the right baseline. Faulkner, 14-footer, and that one is off the mark, and the rebound is going to be brought down by Colburn. That'll be his 6th rebound of the ball game. Naime to the front court, directs traffic, tossing out to Phillips. And they will work it into Parks. Parks takes it to the right block, then a little turnaround spinner and up off the glass. He's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. And they are going to call that one on Ramos. That'll be his second personal. First team foul on the Panthers. And so Parks at the line for 2.
And we talked about the fact that Jowl just, probably not going to get a lot of second to third, fourth looks. Got to make that first one count, no matter if it's close or from far away.
First shot is up and no good. 4 of 12 now, 30% from the line are the Colts. So Parks misses the first, he'll eye the second. The red Jordan, I believe the Jordan 11's no good, and the rebound by Phillips. And Nimmy will reset. Actually, no, they won't, because Faulkner stripped it away, but then he gets it stripped away from him. And then for the three-pointer, Colburn up, no good, and batted around, and Lujan with the rebound.
Nice.
They try and trap him up in the far corner with Naime. He finally gets around him to the front court.
No
on the
look
give
pass.
And go underneath to Cervantes, and up and in for Stevens.
Yeah, and at first it was a no-look pass, and then to Cervantes, so really nice work there.
24-17, Panthers trail into the deep right corner with Colburn. They'll work it around and push it up. And Naime thinks about it from the slot. He'll take it into the post, then over to the right baseline. Colburn rolls it over the front of the rim for the bucket. He's got 10 in the ball game. He paces the Colts. 26-17, pardon me. 6:09 to go here in the third. Navarrete uses up the dribble. Tossing inside to Lujan. A little push shot up, no good. Off the bat and around. That'll be Colburn with another rebound, and to a breaker down the thing. That's Phillips, no good, down the court, and it'll be Navarrete, his 5th rebound of the ball game. Pushing over to Lujan in front of the Panther bench, now into Cervantes, back out to Lujan. Almost loses the basketball. It is flashing around on the court. They'll toss it out. Ramos will save it, as it'll be Phillips out on him. Bounce around, Panthers reset. Tossing around, Navarrete, then to the free throw line with Cervantes, back to Navarrete. Bounce pass into Faulkner, right baseline, looks for some help. Navarrete from the top of the arc, now to Ramos. Nimmy doing a good job getting on him, not giving him the open looks, but Faulkner gets through the back door and goes up off the right base.
And a nice assist by Cervantes on that. Beautiful work there.
26-19, 5 minutes remaining in the third. Panthers trail the Colts. Naime runs through, takes about 84.5 steps, no travel, but they call the jump ball.
I like
and
it.
It'll stay in the hands of the Colts. As Diaz and Grotto will come back in for New Mexico Military. Coming out is Parada and Colburn. So it'll be Naime to inbound it. He's actually pointing to something on his arm with the ref. Naime looks to bounce it in, and he'll actually put it off the feet of Navarrete.
I think he was pointing, saying, hey, they scratched me, and, there should have been a foul call.
Grotto throws the fastball into Diaz, working on the low post. A little turnaround jumper, in and out, no good, and it'll be Lujan with the 4th rebound of the ball game. So the Panthers a chance to cut into it. Ramos, left wing for 3, and bang!
Beautiful.
Caius Ramos drains the tray, And Jow back to within 4, 26-22. Didn't we see this script in the earlier game today with the girls?
Yeah.
So underneath to Diaz, partially blocked out by Lujan, but Zayden gets arm and not all ball. His first personal, second team foul on the Panthers.
But nice work to do what they needed to do to come back. And again, good time to get the three-pointer fired up. Let's have more of that.
And so it'll be Diaz at the line to shoot 2. He is 0 for in the ball game. He is 0 for 5 from the line and now 0 for 6. As checking in will be Killian Hernandez for the Colts, and coming in for the Panthers, it will be Jaden Cervantes and Zane Vega.
So Cervantes in the blocks in the front again for Jow.
So Diaz at the line for the second, missed the first. And misses the second, too. Off the tip, it'll be Vega with his third board of the ball game. Leave it off for Davian. Davian pushing over to Vega. Back to Navarrete, coming near side to Lujan. Cycles it to the corner and then trying to get it. Cervantes to Cervantes coming through the back door. Didn't work too good.
Yeah, led him just a little too much and goes out of bounds instead. But, man, I like the play. I like that. It just couldn't quite execute it well enough.
Ninth turnover for the Panthers with 4:20 to go here in the third, 26-22. Colts in the lead as Parks tossing around to Phillips for 3 and bang.
That was a pretty shot. Gotta give credit where credit's due.
And so on the far sideline, that was Phillips. He's got 5 in the ball game. 29-22, back to a 7-point lead. Vega to Cervantes, then back out to Lujan.
Good ball
Brings
movement.
it off, and he's going to be blocked by Diaz, and it'll wind up in the hands of Hernandez. So give it back over to Nimi. Colts through, then out, top of the arc, 3 ball up, that one off the mark. Diaz with his 5th board of the ball game. He'll keep it, push it off the glass, and that is good. Diaz with 6. And so 31-22, back to a 9-point lead for New Mexico Military with 3:20 to go here in the third. And they're going to call the block foul on Grotto, his first personal. First team foul in the quarter on the Colts. Stays Panther basketball, of course. So the Panthers have had some opportunities. Mexico Military pretty much keeping it right where it was. And then another bad pass. Turnover number 10 for the Panthers. And timeout going to be taken by Coach Emmy Lujan. It will be a 60. So with 3:20 to go here in the third, New Mexico Military 31, Jow 22. Panther basketball continues in a moment.
Iron Horse Sports Grill is now open. Burgers, wings, steaks, salads, pastas, oysters, and tons more, all delish. Check out their full online menu on Facebook under Iron Horse Sports Grill. Open Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Saturday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. For takeout orders, just call 395-2109. That's 395-2109. Iron Horse Sports Grill, a taste you'll remember. 204 East Kansas Avenue.
The Woolworth Community Library is a proud supporter of the Jow Panthers. They are excited to have their kids back into schools and in sports, all while staying safe. The Woolworth Library staff encourages you to swing by the library and check out all of the cool stuff just for kids. Great reads for all ages. Call 575-395-3268 for library hours and online resources. The Woolworth Library, a proud supporter of Lee County Athletics.
Back here at Panther Gym, the Panthers take the timeout, trailing by 9, 31-22 with 3:20 remaining in the third. I'm TJ Miracle. She's Dawn Morgan. It'll be Panther basketball as we get back, actually Colt basketball as we get back to the action. So the inbound going to come to Parks, and he will take it into the front court as Jow drops back on defense. Push it over to the near side with Hernandez. Hernandez flashes into the lane, then kicks it out. Right corner for Parks. Parks goes under, gives it to Diaz. The reverse layup is good. Diaz now with 8 in the ball game and an 11-point lead for the Colts, their biggest of the contest. Third place in the Panther Invitational on the line here this afternoon. The home team Panthers would like to salvage the third if they could. To Cervantes. Jaden works against Phillips, and then a bad pass as Lujan not where they thought he was going to be, and so that'll be the 11th turnover for the Panthers.
A couple of turnovers back-to-back, just a little sloppy on the passing.
Parks to the front court. Moves in, goes through the left lane, flashes it up. That one no good. Diaz with the rebound, no good, but his putback is no good as he picks up 2 more rebounds. And he'll go to the line, and they're going to call that one on Cervantes. That's Stevens' 4th personal.
Uh-oh.
3rd team foul on the Panthers. But if there's anybody you're going to put on the line, it'll be Diaz.
And I think Faulkner is going to be coming in for Cervantes.
Yes, he will.
After the free throws.
First one up for Diaz, and that one no good. He is now 0 of 8 at the free throw line. And, yeah, they bring him in for Cervantes, but okay, there we go. As Steven comes out now.
Right.
So Diaz struggling from the line, 0 for 8. He's got 8 points. Second one is up, and I shouldn't have said it. He gets that one to go.
The reverse curse.
A reverse curse. So 34-22. He's had his opportunities. So under 10% from the line, right at 10%. So they'll play catch with Vega, throw it in to Cervantes, and he leans in and gets it over the front of the rim. Over Diaz.
Yes, more of that, please.
4 points, make that 6 points for Jaden Cervantes. To the front court comes Phillips. He'll toss it around to Hernandez. Hernandez throws it on the fastball in, then they'll get it to Diaz, and he'll take it up and in on the left side. He's got 10 in the ball game.
Yeah, nice ball work there by NMMI.
36-24, and whoa, Cervantes manages to keep it, but then is going to get tied up by Hernandez. It'll stay Jowl basketball.
It's only about the 3rd tie ball, I think, that they've called in this game.
Yeah, I think so. 36-24 is the score. Panthers on the bad end of it. New Mexico military doing a nice job keeping Jowl from doing what they want to. Cervantes for 3. That went off the mark, but it'll be Navarrete with the rebound. He'll flash in, and he'll get it to roll in. He's got 5 in the contest. 90 seconds remaining here in the 3rd, and whistle sounds and timeout taken by Coach Williamson. It'll just be a 30, so we'll keep it right here. Say a big thank you to our friends at El Rinconito Enchilada, Panther Energy, Mamacitas, Jowl Schools, Fulco Trucking, Woolworth Community Library, and Iron Horse Sports Grill, making it possible for us to bring you Panther and Lady Panther sports here on Jowl Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com. And score update coming in from the APS Metro up in Albuquerque. The Hobbs Lady Eagles, back-to-back Metro tourney champions as they knock off Albuquerque High, 56-45. The final in that one. Congratulations to the Lady Eagles.
Yeah,
the varsity edition winning the Metro tournament.
Nice job up there. Really nice job. Coming off of the heels of, I know they were super pumped to get up there, you know, after not winning the holiday tournament. Then they had a little something to prove, I think, when they got up there, and nice of them to prevail through that.
Colburn will inbound it to Grantland, who gives it right back to Colburn out of the timeout. 1:25 to go as Navarrete swats that one and almost swats it away. It'll go out of bounds. So it'll stay in the Colts' hands with 1:23 remaining here in the 3rd. As we've got, I think, Mesilla Valley's teams coming through on the far sideline. Of course, we wish them safe travels back to Las Cruces. And almost stolen away. Colburn keeps it under intense pressure, then tosses it over to Grantland, and he takes it on the right baseline and up and in. Grantland's first points of the ball game. So now 38-26, getting a bit out of hand here for the Panthers, down by 12. At one point, they'd shaved it down to just a 4-point deficit, but New Mexico Military's flashed it in. 18-footer on the right side, and that one will be home for Jaden Cervantes. Just a 2, but a long 2. He's got 8 points. He paces the Panthers off the bench. 42 seconds remaining as controlling it is Hernandez. He flashes through, goes into the lane, then goes to the rack and gets it to roll over the rim. He's got 3 in the ball game. 40-28 the score. Landon Edwards waits to check back in, and he's got the shoulder taped up. Good to see him back in there. So moving it around to Navarrete with 18 seconds to go. Back to Cervantes. Bounce in to Lujan from the high post, and almost time up. He'll bounce it back door to Faulkner, who got free and up and in. 6 points for Ian with 6 seconds to go with 3, with 2, with 1, and a 3 at the buzzer, and bang! Micah Grotto, the 3-pointer at the buzzer from About 3/4 of the way out to the free throw line. It's just been that afternoon for the Panthers. We go to the fourth. It is New Mexico Military 43, Jowl 30. Panther basketball back in a minute.
The staff of the Jowl Public School District is proud of their Jowl Panthers. Those late practices, hard work, and dedication paid off. Go Panthers! Jowl schools have continually provided a quality education and safe environment for the students. Jowl Public School System is on the move. Are you ready? Jowl Public Schools, another proud sponsor of all Lee County athletics and academics. In a small town like Jowl, New Mexico, it's great to know that families, businesses, co-workers, and kids all take pride in their school and community, just like they do at Fulco Trucking. Owners Rowdy and Bridget are proud of their Jowl Panthers, and they wish them great success today and in all future adventures. Fulco Trucking, your source for water hauling and steam washing. Call 575-395-3178. Fulco Trucking, a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics.
And back here at Panther Gym, ready for the start of the fourth quarter in this one. The Colts all over the Panthers right now, 43-30. With Don Morgan, I'm TJ Miracle. As Colburn will start it out in the offensive zone for the Colts. Gets a little screen and a pick set up by Parada. Then Parada winds up with it and then tossing it out. The high inlet pass, Parada again. Puts it once on the floor and then into the corner for Phillips. Phillips around to Colburn as Navarrete picks him up quickly. Back to Parada. High post turnaround jumper from there. No good. And the rebound by Faulkner, his second. Faulkner just hands it off almost football style to Lujan. Landon Edwards in with the right shoulder heavily taped, but good to see him out there. 43-30 still the score. 40 seconds have elapsed here in the fourth. Bounce pass to Cervantes. Back out to Navarrete. Navarrete to Lujan. You can be patient in the back door and trying to get it in. Edwards throws it in, but they're going to call the kick ball on New Mexico Military, and it'll stay Jowl basketball. Great to have you with us here on this Saturday afternoon from Panther Gym. As the bounce pass into Navarrete, Parada picked him up quickly. He'll get it over to Lujan. Zayden, no look pass. Cervantes, right corner, three ball. It's an air ball and winds up in the hands of Grantland. So Grantland leaves it off in the backcourt for Grotto, hit nearly the half-court shot to end it. He'll toss it in. That one's swatted away, but into the hands of Phillips. Phillips to Colburn in the right corner. Drives right baseline. A little spin move goes over, and then out thinking about the three was Phillips. He'll come in. He'll bounce it back over. Colburn to Parada. Parada through the left lane and off the glass, underhand, up and in. He's got 7 in the ball game. 6.5 remaining, 45-13. Or rather the 30. Stupid trifocals there. Just 15 points, not nearly as bad as I just mentioned. So to Lujan, and he'll go to the right block and put up the 12-footer. That one's not going to fall. Ball loose on the court, still loose on the court. And finally, it'll be Navarrete after basically sitting on like an egg was Cervantes.
Right underneath his back.
Yes, they were. And so inside, Lujan loses the basketball, but flips it out to Navarrete to save it.
Behind the back flip.
Yes, it was. Back to Lujan. Grantland on him. Takes it to the left baseline. Still looking, then to Faulkner. Needs some help. Pushes out to Edwards. He'll touch it, and Lujan will get back to it. And now they're going to call the travel on the Panthers. Just their 12th turnover in the ball game. I guess you can point at that and say that's not bad for them.
Yeah, they had they had some in the first, and
they had
fixed that. They had a lot in the first, yeah.
And then just the other way, that'll be Payson Phillips up and in with his 7th point of the ball game. Yeah, just one turnover in the third quarter.
Yeah, they fixed that pretty well. So.
Yes, they did. They'll bounce it into Faulkner, and that one gets swatted away. I say that, and what do? They turn it over. Then in transition, Grotto underhand and up and in. Micah Grotto with 7 for New Mexico Military, and Nemi going to take the timeout here. Don't know why you would want to kill your own momentum like that, but I'm not going to complain too much. It'll be a 60-second timeout, 5:12 remaining here in the ball game. New Mexico Military 49, Jowl 30. Panther basketball back in a moment.
Mamacitas and Jowl has a broad selection of specials. Try the Mexican food, asado, tamales, enchiladas, and so much more. At Mamacitas, you can have it all. Mexican food, donuts, and a steamy cup of coffee at the coffee shop. Mamacitas has authentic Mexican food from the heart of good old Jowl, New Mexico. Mamacitas, 301 South Main in Jowl, is a proud supporter of the Jowl community.
Panther Energy is excited for the Jowl Panthers and proud of all the Jowl students' great success this year. Panther Energy is your one stop for construction, dirt work, and environmental remediation. Panther Energy, 1179 South 3rd Street in Jowl, or call 575-395-2654, 575-395-2654 for more information. Panther Energy, a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics.
It'll be Panther basketball as we get back to the action, trailing by 19. 5:10 remaining here in the contest. Navarrete to Edwards into the front court. Back to Navarrete with Dawn Morgan. I'm TJ Miracle. To Lujan. Zayden looking for somebody to flash free. As Grantland, or pardon me, that's Name, comes out. And then a three-pointer for Navarrete. Up, that one not going to fall. And the rebound going to be made by Grotto in the transition. Again, spinning out of it is Phillips. As Nimi decided to take a little time off the clock. To Name, left baseline. Picks up the dribble, swings it out to Phillips. Thinks about the three, and took a little slide and turns it back over. 4:40 to go here in the ball game. So barring a basketball miracle, New Mexico Military will claim third place at the Panther Invitational. Panthers still finishing, as they call it in baseball, in the first division. That'll be fourth. On the inside to Cervantes, then out to Edwards, then to Faulkner for three off the back of the iron. Phillips with the rebound. That'll be his fifth, but then turned over the other way. 10th turnover for New Mexico Military. Lujan needs some help to Navarrete from the right slot. That one is going to be short. And that'll be Colburn with his 8th rebound, but then Faulkner turns it up and then gets picked up off the turf via the ball and his foot by Colburn. And the tie-up goes to the Panthers.
First tie ball by knee that I've seen.
By knee, and he got, like I said, I'm not sure I've ever seen anybody get picked up that way. That couldn't have felt too good. Of course, I got weak ankles, so into Cervantes. He looks for some help, hands it to Lujan, then the backdoor pass to Faulkner, who has to bounce it in, but they're going to say he stepped on the baseline, and so that'll be turnover 14 for Jowl. Right at the halfway mark of the fourth quarter, 49:30 to go here in the ball game. As through is Name, his little scoop not going to fall, and Navarrete will have his 8th rebound of the ball game. Evian pops it over, moving through, back door, Cervantes, left base, up and in. Jaden with 10 off the bench paces the Panthers. 49-32 is the score. Steven waits to check back in. He's got 4 fouls on him. Name looking for some room, a little turnaround jumper from 5, no good. And Edwards, even with the bum shoulder, gets his first rebound of the ball game. 3:20 to go, Edwards to the front court. And you can tell that shoulder's bothering him. He doesn't have a whole lot of movement in it, but he's out there gutting through it. Oh, inside to Faulkner, right block. Then the bounce and the backdoor cut, and a whistle sounds on the floor. And they are going to call the hold foul there on Grantland. That'll be his first personal. First team foul on New Mexico Military. And they send in the reinforcements. Sending in the fresh troops. They got a much deeper bench than Jowl does today. So the inside to Faulkner. Nifty little move up and in. 8 points for Ian. 49-34. Quick little 4-0 run for the Panthers. With 3 minutes to go here in the ball game. As Parks to the front court, and then a whistle sounds. As they are going to get the hold foul on Edwards. His first personal. First team foul on the Panthers. So Parks will inbound it between the bench and the scorer's table, near side. Flips it into Colburn. Faulkner almost steals it away. It is loose on the court, and Faulkner going to wind up with it, but then they're going to call the travel, which means he got the turnover, but then turned it right back over. So back over to New Mexico Military. So right in front of the scorer's table, Colburn to inbound it. As he will toss it into Phillips and get it right back. Faulkner gives him a little bit of room. He'll get a pick set there by Diaz. The high inlet to Diaz and winds up in the hands of Cervantes. 13th turnover for New Mexico Military, but they get back quickly in transition defense. Edwards for 3, and that one kisses the front of the glass. No good, and Diaz will have his 8th board of the ball game. Push it forward with 2:20 to go. Then the little turnaround from the baseline, not going to fall, and Faulkner gets it off of the rebound from Phillips' errant shot. So back to the front court. Panthers going to play it out, going to keep fighting. To Lujan. Getting to him quickly. Colburn and Phillips. Back to Edwards. Back to Lujan. And into the corner. Faulkner takes it on the right base. Underhand to Cervantes. He is blocked. And into the hands of Lujan. He'll take it around. He'll put up a 10-footer. And no good there. And last touched by Hernandez. It'll stay Jowl basketball with 1:54 remaining in the game. So the Panthers will have it. And the end to Faulkner, and from the left block, no good. Ball loose on the court, and Zayden will come away with it. His 5th rebound of the ball game. Ball continues to spin out, and then to Faulkner again, and almost blocked by Diaz.
Almost.
Still being popped around. Cervantes, he will save it out. Good hustle play for Steven Cervantes, who's had much of the game in foul trouble. Back to Faulkner, the little teardrop floater, and count the bucket and the foul.
Off the backboard, really nice work there. Good moves and a chance to make it 3.
Call that on Diaz. That'll be his 2nd personal, 2nd team foul. And Faulkner at the line for the and 1. This is the first trip to the free throw line for Jowl this afternoon.
Wow.
They are 0 for 0 from the stripe.
Right.
They've had 0 opportunity
there. It comes
there.
with a minute 29 left to play in the game.
It does. And it's an and 1, and getting that and 1. 11 points for Ian Faulkner. Leads the way for the Panthers. 49-37 is the score, 90 seconds remaining. Still fighting hard. Into the front court as they'll get it to Diaz, and he just rips it through and up and in. Diaz with 13 points in the ball game. 51-37. Back down come the Panthers. Faulkner bouncing it to Lujan. Turnaround from the front block. Not going to fall and goes out of bounds. And Jowl basketball.
It's a good hustle by Cervantes there under the basket.
1:06 remaining as Lujan looks to inbound it. From right of his own bucket, he'll toss it into Faulkner, and off the glass, no good. And from the tip, it'll be Grotto with his 3rd rebound of the contest. To Colburn into the front court and swatted away by Navarrete. And, yep, they're going to say he touched it last. The intended target was Barada down there.
Yeah, I think that they're going to say that Navarrete got a hand on it. Yep.
So it'll be Colburn to inbound it from just in front of his own coach. Then he'll get it into Parada. Under a minute to play in this one. Moving around, Parada driving hard to the rack and up and in. Nahale Parada with 9 in the ball game. 53-37. New Mexico Military going to claim 3rd here at the Panther Invitational. Be a much more enjoyable ride back to Roswell, I have a feeling, for them. To Lujan. And tossing it to nobody in particular. And back over to New Mexico Military with 27 seconds to go. Jowl will put a little backcourt pressure on them. And I think New Mexico Military going to be content pretty much just to roll this one out. Nope, they'll get it to Diaz, and he'll put it high off the glass and good. 15 points for Vicenius Diaz with 13 seconds to go. 55-37 our score. Not final yet. There's 6 seconds to go. Navarrete from the free throw line tried to get the foul, didn't get it. Now they'll get it over to Cervantes. High off the glass, no good. And the rebound at the buzzer by Hernandez, and that will do it in this one as the New Mexico Military Colts victorious 55-37 over the Jowl Panthers. So the Panthers leading scorer, 2 players in double digits. Ian Faulkner with 11, Jaden Cervantes with 10. Coming off the bench, leading the way for the Panthers. 15 points for Vicenius Diaz. He led all scorers in this game, and he was the only Colt in double figures. But the Colts had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different players in the scorebook as they claim 3rd place at the Panther Invitational. So, final thoughts on this one, Don?
Well, Jal showed up. They fought. They did some good work on the court. They were just a little outgunned, outmanned, and they did. They had a few woes and things that came up a little short on as well. But hey, it's still nice to work in the tournament, and I think it's anytime you're hosting a tournament, more eyes are on you. There's a little more pressure on you. And I think they still came away with good work and things to build on. I mean, they were up against a 3A team, my goodness,
And a big 3A team.
Yeah, tall and, and pretty solid 3A team. So good luck to the Panthers and Lady Panthers moving forward as they'll start district soon. And we're happy to have the opportunity. I know I am today to come up and call them. You had yesterday and a couple of days of calls on the boys and the girls for JAL in this tournament, and it's nice to be up here for at least a couple of those games today. So thanks very much, and good luck and safe travels to all of the fans, the visitors coming in, the teams too.
For sure, and with that, we will wrap this one up. The Panther Invitational and JAL Panther and Lady Panther basketball been brought to you by Panther Energy, Mamacitas, the JAL Schools, Iron Horse Sports Grill, Woolworth Community Library, Fulco Trucking, and El Rinconito Enchilada. For Tiff and Evie, keeping an eye and an ear on things back at One Radio Square for Dawn Morgan, I'm TJ Miracle saying so long from JAL. This has been an exclusive presentation of Noel Mark Digital and One Radio Square Sports. Good night. Have a great weekend.